Lately, there have been a lot of discussions regarding diversity issues within the workplace. Although many solutions have been recommended, there has not been a major focus on the education and training portion of those solutions. Today, we're going to provide recommendations on how to establish a diversity program that trains your employees and uses metrics to determine how well or how poor the diversity program is performing. If you like this type of content, be sure to share and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. If you have questions, comments, or would like to request a specific video topic, let me know in the comment section below. Another solution to increase diversity representation is to provide diversity training to all personnel. The diversity training should start with C-suite level personnel and continue down the ranks until all personnel are trained. Training the highest ranking personnel at first is important because they have the largest impact on the company and on an employee's career. The diversity training should be a program and not just a course that everyone takes just to check the box and forgets about a week later. The diversity training program should consist of a minimum of 5 to 6 courses. The duration of each course should be no less than 4 hours. Now, some may think 4 hours per course is a long time to learn about diversity, but if you think about it, 4 hours may not be long enough. We spend way more time than that taking courses focused on business management, leadership, program management, engineering, etc., and no one blinks an eye. Why? Because those courses are believed to be critical and necessary to the success of a company. Well, diversity is no different. Diverse groups have been proven to develop creative and unique ideas that benefit the company. Those ideas could be the deciding factor between your company prospering or closing their doors forever. The diversity training program should consist of a variety of courses. Unconscious bias should be the first course taught to ensure the workforce is aware that this even exists. After completion of that course, everyone should be required to complete a list of courses focused on blind spots, racism, inclusive leadership, understanding diversity, the history of diversity in the workplace, how to optimize diversity in groups and teams, etc., etc., etc. Each course should be tailored to include diversity stats from the company and real-world examples from the company. It's easy to take a diversity course and believe the problems you're learning about exist everywhere except at your company. Learning about diversity and learning about the internal diversity issues is critical to changing the perspective and then the actions of the employees. When developing this program, you want to ensure diversity of thought is taught, but not taught in isolation. In the last 5 years or so, diversity of thought began to gain traction. The premise behind diversity of thought focuses on individuals with different viewpoints. While employing people with different viewpoints is important to creativity, diversity of thought also supports everyone looking the same as long as they bring a different way of thinking to the conversation. Focusing on diversity of thought without including diversity of people supports the results of a system we're in today, companies with little to no diversity in leadership positions. Diversity of people is not only critical to creativity, it's also critical to innovation. Creativity will keep the lights on for a company, but innovation increases the company's profitability. So although diversity of thought is important, it should not be taught as the solution, but as a part of the solution. Diversity of thought leads to creativity, which leads to new products. Diversity of people leads to creativity plus innovation, which leads to new products and improved business practices, improved processes, increased problem-solving abilities, and the like. After an employee completes the training program, the learning process is not over. Each employee should be required to complete at least 2 diversity refresher courses annually. The continuous training requirements of the diversity program should be no different than other training programs, such as the ones you take to become a doctor, a program management, speech pathologist, etc. After a student graduates from those programs, they are required to continue their learning by taking courses throughout the year in order to stay relevant in their profession. The diversity training program should follow this proven method of continual learning. You must also track the effectiveness of each course. Each course should have objectives that are tied to improving different aspects of diversity at the company. Each objective should have quantifiable metrics that you can track. Each metric should be baselined before the program starts so you're able to track the positive or negative impacts the course is having within the company. After about 50% of the workforce completes the program, review the metrics of each objective to see if there has been any improvement from the baseline. Continuously review the metrics to determine which courses are improving diversity and which ones are not. Update the courses that are improving diversity to ensure they stay relevant, and modify or replace the courses that show no improvement in diversity. You want to continue this process throughout the life of the company. Finally, develop accountability measures and enforce them. After your employees complete the diversity training program, they must be held accountable for their actions. Employees must be awarded for improving diversity, and employees must be punished for hindering diversity. This action is critical to the success of the program. You can train people all you want, but if you're not willing to hold them accountable for what they learn, that shows you never cared about improving diversity at your company anyway. Well, that's all I have for now. If you like this type of content, be sure to share and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. If you have questions, comments, or would like to request a specific video topic, let me know in the comment section below.